So we made some changes. We got rid of the Nimrod stuff. So people were talking about how Nimrod Galactus stuff is still good, but I think that's just wrong. The whole point of Nimrod being in this deck is that you can go for a lane and then have Nimrod fill that lane. If your Galactus is going off, you're already winning the lane, so Nimrod doesn't do anything for you. So I think that anyone who's saying that Nimrod is now good with turn 6 Galactus, I think that they're strictly incorrect. Maybe if you're going for like a ramp style Galactus deck where you're trying to play like Electro, Nimrod on 4, and then find a place to Galactus on 5, maybe that's okay. Tough, man. Claw Galactus seems fun. Nah, dude. So like you play Claw. Maybe you're right, dude. That's actually kind of funny. You play Claw, Nimrod, and Galactus. I'm playing Conquest on YouTube later, so if you want to watch me play Conquest, I'll be playing it on YouTube starting at 11:30. So there's some cool things that we're trying out now. We're trying this Iron Fist, Shuri stuff. You can even like Psylocke on 3, Iron Fist, Shuri, Hobgoblin, Galactus. You can do some really weird stuff. I am using the PC client, yeah. We still have our like Hazmat, Absorbing Man stuff. We have magic to extend the game. We can even do like Polaris Iron Fist. So you can like Iron Fist and then play Polaris, move like a small card to jam the lane even further and then pull the Polaris away. Yeah, they nerfed Maria Hill. I'm very mad about it actually. I'm trying not to talk about it. Dara was playing Claw and Galactus, so that must have been a Nimrod version then, right? You're trying to do Nimrod with Claw Galactus. I can't imagine that that's gonna work. Marvel Snap is not doing great. I think people are tired of similar decks every game. I think you're wrong, but... Correct. I'm gonna ban you. You're not allowed to add commands like that. You're sick of the Doom decks and Conquest? I also wish my opponents played worse decks so I could win. We'll just get started trying to play this best we can. I was having a lot of trouble with it earlier. I played like maybe 5 games. And I think I went like 1 and 4. Excuse me? Can I pick? What? Why won't it let me pick this? It's so weird. Dang me? I got you. They should let us change decks during Conquest mode. Do you realize the point of Conquest mode? A lot of armchair game designers in chat today. Okay. Bifrost is kind of interesting with this deck. Nova's a bit annoying, but maybe we can attack the Nova lane. I don't see any reason to Psylocke. Usually we Psylocke on 3 with this deck is most likely the case. Guess we're not going to be Galactusing that lane. Let's go Psylocke maybe to Magic. Resize the thing, thank you. We're gonna try and fill every lane, which is a bit annoying, but we can magic here. You want? Oh, I can't magic here. All right, let's smash everything to the right. I think that's fine. Aluna, read the title. Alright, so this is Surfer Dazzler deck. We just have to find a lane to target. They're gonna think that they have extra time, but we can just Galactus on 6 if we need. I think we attack middle. I think we'll need more than 14 power. Like Shuri and then Galactus is a neat idea, but I think we're gonna need more power. This is a bit annoying. Okay. I think we slam it. I don't think they're gonna add 8. I think we slam it. Why would they add 8 middle? If they have Brood, they're gonna play Brood left this turn. They're not gonna Surfer this turn. They could Cosmo me middle. That's always a possibility. I think we just send it, man. We could do Iron Fist Polaris middle, but then they would pull Goose most likely. I think this line is better. The Shuri thing's a little bit calculated. I can imagine they'll add 8 middle. Plus, we kind of get our pick of the litter with this turn, right? We could have attacked. Yeah. See, we were kind of sure that they were going to Brood left, right? If they were going to Brood. Boom! Easy wins. Especially because they Killmongered early. That really helped us. Being able to play out the magic and make them think that they have extra turns is really good. I think it's definitely a Galactus buff for this deck. The problem is that you can't use the Nimrod strategy nearly as well anymore. I'd also like to complain about the game, but I'm just terrible about it. Yeah, that's a lot of what I hear, man. I think that was almost 100% win rate play there. What's Absorbing Man for? Absorbing Man can be another Goblin, crazily enough. Sometimes you just want to send another Absorbing Man over as a Goblin, because just putting 3 power in the lane is totally fine. Sometimes you go Hazmat Absorbing Man to weaken a lane before you Galactus it. Sometimes you can even do like if you mess up your Galactus, let's say on turn 6, sometimes you can even try and play Absorbing Man on 7. That one's really rare, but sometimes it works. Like I said, usually we hold Psylocke until 3 because we want to target Magic or Hobgoblin early. Where's your Forge for 9 power G-Man? It's not a terrible idea. Oh, dude. Hela decks get devastated, man. I've played many a Hela deck with this, and Hela decks get destroyed. I think we're snapping. Hela decks just get demolished by this deck. Because they hide the Hela behind the invisible woman, and then you just Galactus another lane, and then you laugh and you laugh and you laugh. Now we don't need a Hobgoblin mid. We want them to put all their good stuff on. We want them to think everything's fine. That's the weird thing about this deck. We want them to think like it's all good. We are going to extend the game first because we need to get to our Galactus. Dracula can be a bit of an issue. But it does help us get our Galactus off, which is quite important. But we might just end up going for left. Let's send the Hobgoblin right. They're probably pretty confident with this Dracula, and then they're going to put like MODOK, Hela behind here. I think we just go Galactus left. Yeah, Hobgoblin right, Galactus left. You can misdirect like that. They have to play more than 8 power left. I think they're just playing Hela middle, and then we just blow it up and we don't care. Yeah, GG's. Oh man, dude, we can. This is a good start, dude. This is a good ass start to the screen, baby. Kneel, bitch. Oh man. Nice 8 cuber. Dude, 12 cubes in 2 games to start. That's that's pretty nice. Oh, I can actually do slash markers today. Thoughts on Maria Hill? It's a nerf and I hate it. Maria Hill was good for a consistency of getting a 1-cost card in your hand. And it just ruined the card for why I think it's good. It just ruins it. They nerfed a card that no one played and I hate it. I just got buffed. Galactus got changed. So like their goal of what they wanted to do is make it so that Galactus has to be more of a puzzle as opposed to the straightforward boom 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 thing, which is their goal, and I think that they did a very good job of it personally. I'm also very mad, but dude, a bunch of other content creators called it a buff too. That's honestly, that's actually what pissed me off the most, is that a bunch of other content creators were like saying that it was a buff and that she got better. It's like, no. Okay, wait. Follow this chat. Green Goblin, right? Next turn, Iron Fist left. Next turn, Shuri, right? Turn 6, Galactus for 14. What do we think? I like it. I think that's a really good thing. And do we snap back? Yeah, fuck it. Who cares? They have no idea what we're playing, right? Someone explain why it's a nerf. It's the fact that you have to be winning the location. So like, you have more ways to counter it. And if it goes off, then you always have priority, so they can't just Shang-Chi. They might be a Galactus deck as well. Play might be this then. But they can't play they can't play it on anymore. No, we're fine. Even if they Doc Ock us, we're fine. If we just keep with the main play pattern we were gonna do. Can you explain why Maria Hill is a nerf? Are they just gonna Doc Ock, right? We're gonna try it. Depends on how big they get here. They need to add like 10 power to make it actually work. That is a lot more than 10. If we... Alright, hear me out. Hear me out here. We're just gonna we're just gonna murder him, right? Double Hazmat just wrecks him. Oh. Should have thought about that a little bit more. Maybe we should have magicked after we saw the Iron Man. It says all remaining locations, so it probably just does the normal one. I should have tried to work that out a little bit longer. Can you explain why Maria Hill is a nerf? It lowers the consistency. So Maria Hill, why I thought it was a good card. Why I still think that the original Maria Hill is a much better card than most people give it credit for. That you play a 2/3 that gets you a 1-cost card that you can play at any point in the rest of the game. There's very often there's a time where you're gonna float 1 energy. Is Absman the better? Yeah, Hazmat Absman was probably just better, huh? Hazmat Absman. I don't think it would have won either way, but I think that it would have generated me like 1 extra power or something. It's an interesting idea. Actually, I think it generated me 2 more power middle. That's good. I need to be thinking about that in the future. So Maria Hill had consistency where you always get a 1-drop and you can always find a way to play that 1-drop. Now you don't know if you're getting a 1 or a 2-drop. So in the decks that I would use Maria Hill, it's not like a double dinosaur deck realistically. Like double dinosaur decks can also use Maria Hill, but it was more just for having that consistency of always having a 1-drop. So once you lose that consistency, it just makes the deck worse. IMO. Where should we attack? We don't have any of our 5-cost cards, so I don't think Psylocke's the play. I think we just Green Goblin somewhere. I think middle's fine. What end does Iron Fist serve for the deck? Are we just gonna win a normal game by playing Jessica Jones middle? Goblin left for double value. No, Goblin will kill itself. Iron Fist, you can play Iron Fist Shuri before Galactus, and then you can play a 14 power Galactus somewhere. Boo, normal game, boo. What do you want me to do, man? I don't have any choice, dude. We're probably just playing Cyclops, right? I think just beat Cyclops. Unless they have GF. But we can try and target if we know where they're not going to play. We're playing Conquest later on YouTube. You can stick around and go over to the YouTube stream at 11:30 if you want to watch Conquest. What do I do here? May confuse the shit out of him with the Iron Fist. And maybe try and YOLO Galactus, right?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
How do they win? Wait, okay, so they think we're kind of screwed because the Iron Fist, so we can't play right? Think they're gonna Doom? I think they'll Doom too. And we just win with Galactus as a joke. Let's go! Neil! Neil! Oh, man. Neil! I want to see what they played. I'm guessing it's a Doom. It would be really surprising if it wasn't a Doom. If it wasn't a Doom, they lose to anything right. Oh man, this is so much fun, dude. I had so much fun playing this deck before the change too. I played this like 3 weeks ago or something. Yeah, there's some problems with Surprise Galactus because you can't do the Nimrod anymore. But not playing the Nimrod makes it even less. Not having to play the Nimrod actually makes it like less easy to call out. Was the artist in that Shuri? It's probably Scotty Young. Yeah, it's a Scotty Young. Almost all the babies are from Scotty Young. I don't know if this one got better. It's the same. It's much harder to do Nimrod. So this deck used to be able to utilize Nimrod really well. It actually had the Shuri in it previously because of Nimrod. Okay, probably. We're probably looking at another Surfer list. Almost certainly another Surfer list. If this gets Baxter building, it gets a little funky, but it'd be fine. I don't want to just keep throwing stuff over here. They go first though, so this could screw us with Brood if they go Brood right, but we'll see. Another Dazzler list, huh? I wonder if I go Goblin middle to sure up both chances. If I go Goblin middle, I kind of have like 2 lanes I can attack. Yeah, it could have also been C2, but Dazzler definitely gives it away. Some of the problem is going to come from... Wait, if they're going to play Brood, they're going to play Brood middle this turn, right? Probably go Sarah. Let's just go right. Huge. Nothing they can do unless they have Arrow to stop this. Free win. There's the only way they beat this. No way they stick in, right? Unless they just don't expect me to beat a Galactus deck. Yeah, GG's. Nah, they wouldn't be Cerebro. They have Dazzler in their deck. They can't be Cerebro 2 with this card. Can't even arrow. Did I have priority? How did I get priority? Pretty sweet. I guess the Baxter buildings lined up. Does Zola have a cool interaction with Galactus now? I mean, not really. Why would you play Galactus somewhere and then Zola at somewhere else? They had Goose left. Couldn't they have... They arrowed middle? They arrowed middle, they were fine, I think. I think if they arrowed middle, they would have won, right? Because they would have pulled it middle and then they would have won. They would have won 9-7. You think Dazzler left makes it see play? I think Dazzler, yeah. I hope people. I think in like maybe in like Kazoo style decks, like just like Zooey type decks, something like Dazzler can be pretty damn good. A 3/6 is not meh. A 3/6 is insane premium stats. Like there's no other 3/6 in the game. Like, 3/7 is the only other comparison. Polaris is definitely still better, but it's not a 3/6 though, it's a conditional 3/6. There's plenty of conditional 3/6s, like Mr. Fantastic's a conditional 3/6, Captain America's a conditional 3/6. Swordmaster's a 3/6, that's a good point. We just pass. Wow. Not expecting that. Okay, let's try and go Psylocke into Hobgoblin, and hopefully if we top deck an Iron Fist, we can do Iron Fist Shuri into Galactus. Dazzler in a Surfer deck? I just, it's kind of hard. I don't know about Dazzler in a Surfer deck. Maybe it makes the cut. I just think there's so many good 3-cost cards. Kind of hard to fit that in. All right, we can be in trouble depending on where they storm. They were going to storm. Where do I think they would storm? Is there any difference between where they would storm? Don't know if there is. I don't know if there's any difference on where they might storm. For mid, do they have like one? Maybe they want to play other 1-cost cards. Yeah, maybe they want this to be gone because maybe they want to play 1-cost in a different location. Yeah, that's Hobgoblin, right? Is it a storm, right? Kind of messes with us pretty bad. Dracula. Okay, weird deck. I respect it. No magic, so we're just going on the Hazmat plan. Can we pull anything? We have priority. Let's just do this as a diversion. Okay, let's do it. Just do this as a diversion. Oh, yeah. Now, the decision time. Where do we play it? Or should be good in this the more you think about it. Just 2 power isn't that crazy, right? Galactus a power 7? Who's gonna tell him? Changed it today. What do you replace for Forge though? Maybe Zabu? Zabu feels worse now. I want to go right. I don't think they're drawing the Mjolnir. I think they're going to drop their Hulk mid. I think we're going right. I feel a lot more comfortable. I mean, they need a 14 power pull off of Draco. 13 power pull because the -1 goes away. Don't care what that card is. They have 5 cards in hand. They always said Infinite. Stop saying that, dude. Nice. Holy shit! Oh my god, that was so scary. Oh, dude, that hurt my chest, man. That was the scariest M'Baku I've ever seen. Where did he come from? Dude, he's playing just a M'Baku Lockjaw list. Love it. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. Dude, I'm thinking here's the biggest problem with this deck, right? The more popular this deck is, the worse it is. Yeah, dude, yeah, GG's, man. Thank you for not knowing thank you for not knowing what card I had. Thank you for using M'Baku in your Lockjaw decks. That M'Baku, I don't know if you saw the reaction, Thor. I'm gonna guess not because it appears you're honorable. But I've got so scared when that M'Baku dropped. I thought that you had me. All right. I mean, kind of even Stevens, right? Like when you think about it. Kind of even Stevens, you know? They lost their Surfer. I lost my Galactus. Let's see. What the hell? Who? They have Squirrel Girl and Galactus. Oh, weird. They're trying to do Dazzler. Weird. Squirrel Girl for Dazzler in this deck. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Oh, Boston employee Galactus and Surfer. Actually, very thematic. Good point. Let's snap back, huh? They have priority. I kind of want to just hazmat this turn. Like Shuri Hobgoblin, just like guarantee a win somewhere. There's Shuri Hobgoblin left. A little scary. I think we still go for this. This is a bit risky though. This is for sure risky. Patriot Dazzler Surfer? Very interesting. This is risky. Wish I had a smaller card to invest here. Let's extend the game, actually. Just extend the game, just get 6 power out of this. They don't want the game to extend for sure. It's a huge choice. We have to choose where to go after. I think they're going to play Dazzler left, so we'll go middle. This is tough. We miss, we just lose on the spot probably. I don't know how else we're going to get the power output to win. Yeah, you can't do Ghost Spider with Shuri. That's why we had to do our We do Iron Fist for that. So we do Iron Fist, Shuri 5, Galactus 6. Chat, do you think they're going to play left or middle? Where do you think they're going to play? Because they're going to fill one spot this turn for sure. We have to guess right. If we guess right, we probably win. If we miss, we probably lose. I think they're going to play mid. You think they're going to play mid? They play mid every time? Okay, cool. We don't really have a win here. Like, let's keep it a stack. But we do if they retreat, baby. Oh, that was a stressful game, man. That was a stressful game. Imagine not retreating later. I'm saying I might have had to retreat. I don't know what I was gonna do, man. I guess I like if I Cyclops middle, I think we just lose, right? But it's hard. I mean, I maybe even just stay in there because we're so sure that they're gonna retreat. Kiln. Okay, we can safely play into Kiln, which is nice. So we can put our Zabu down. Yo, Danica, happy you're here from YouTube. We are going to be on YouTube later, so if you guys are YouTubians who are here from Twitch, first of all, I appreciate you. It's very kind of you. But second of all, let's just fill here too. Let's just go Wong here as well. Maybe we can get our Hazmat stuff. I guess our oh no, our Hazmat stuff will work. Funnily enough, because we'll kill off the Luke Cage. We just go for it, right? There's no world I don't, right? I don't think there's any world I don't just do this. It's kind of hard for us to win afterwards, but we just had to do it, right? What else are we doing? Damn. You know what they say though, chat? If first you don't succeed, try again. Now, do we have a win? I don't think so. We can get 10 power. They might not have more than 12. Oh god. Oh man, this deck rules, dude. Let's go. Clip it and ship it, baby. Yeah, I need to get back on my shorts game, dude. I have not put out a short in like 3 weeks or something. Finally want to play Galactus. Like I'm telling you, man, this one's good. Dude, that whenever people nux me and then you can just dumpster them afterwards. Oh man, it hits good. Fuck off! That's Absorbing Man's music. Bum, bum, bum. His name was John Stamos. You guys see that one? The one that gets you? Call an ambulance, but not for me. Man, this would be a really good place to hit our Shuri combo, but obviously can't. I think we just keep passing. Psylocke we aim for 3. Dude, I didn't have Psylocke in the original version, and Psylocke's one of the better cards, I feel like. Get early magics, early hobgoblins. Sometimes early Galacti, but usually not. Usually we want to end the game with Galactus, not because we don't have good follow-ups, but The other cool thing is that our opponent doesn't know that we don't have good follow-ups, right? It's like that sometimes just works in our favor. Stark Towers makes it really messy, man. This is gonna be a messy game. I don't know how we're winning. Yeah, I think we leave. Bad lane setups. We'll give him a 1 cube here. No use trying to force that one. That one's gonna be really hard to win. Just take your one and run. Can Galactus work by playing Cloak on the previous turn? Biggest problem with that is that it allows them to move their hobgoblins out of the lane. So if they can move their goblins out of the lane if we cloak. So I've thought about that as well, but them being able to move the goblins is tough. Polaris was a late add. Maybe I'll switch this back to Kang. I don't know if this is working as well with Iron Fist. I've hoped to do it a couple times. Now, Dark Dimension can get really funny because you can stuff a Hobgoblin and a Galactus on here, and surprisingly, it tends to work very, very well. Needed magic? Even with magic, I don't know how we were winning that game. I think we were just running no matter what. I think running was always the best play there. Okay. We will just play our Psylocke. Hope to draw a Hobgoblin. Anyone read the bug fixes? I did not see the bug fixes, no. Alright, so they shuffled zero. They have Angel in their deck, lol. Okay. We have Iron Fist Shuri set up. We could just magic this turn. Where are we magic though? I guess we magic left. Shuri, Hob, then Galactus. You can, if you Psylocke on 3, you can Iron Fist Shuri on 4, and then Hobgoblin 5, Galactus 6. So there is possibilities there, but I think actually it would be totally fine if we were able to set it up properly, which would make it really hard. We could potentially do that. We just don't even have a Galactus right now. I want to do this. Then I could play Shuri right, Hazmat left. If I get a Galactus on turn 7. I think we're going to need Galactus to win, right? So we're going to worry about getting a Galactus. And then if they land anything here, we'll double Hazmat it. Because they get first play. And we could Green Goblin and then Hazmat it, but I think that's less impactful than getting a 14 power Galactus. There's 5 cards in my deck, though. I mean, we're probably running here, right? That ruins my Shuri? Oh, I did it in the wrong direction. Thank you. Wait. Oh, you're right. Oof. Okay, so I just Shuri, maybe? Shuri's not useless. Shuri will double the Galactus if I draw it. Maybe we fake out here. And then the Iron Fist should still affect the Shuri? I'm pretty certain that's how it works. Comes all the way over. Boot me twice. If we top the Galactus, we have 14 power coming, right? Not gonna work. Galactus has changed. It's a 6/7, but now you have to be winning the location for it to activate. But that's fine. We take a 1-cuber here. With a combo deck, locations like Attilan and stuff just kind of mess us up. About Wolverine in this deck. So here's the thing. Galactus has to be winning the location for it to activate. Right? You almost always don't have priority. So if the Galactus activates, you don't need the Wolverine. Does that make sense? Plus, Wolverine gives away your Galactus way too hard. Galactusy? So true. Isn't Hobgoblin more than galaxies here? Galactus. Isn't Hobgoblin more than Galactus here? I don't know what you mean. I mean, we're going to lose middle and left, so it doesn't matter if we win right with like a giant Hobgoblin. Yeah, wins the lane, doesn't win the game. Very true, Butterfly Death. Double stuff, Dexter, all day. What's up, man? Actually, someone brought me a pack of Oreos that were regular stuffed, and I had to pretend like I was happy about it. I mean, I was still happy about it because it's still single stuff, but Cakesters are where it's at. Nah, hard disagree. You shout out for Dexter though, please. Appreciate it. Dexter Godin, YouTuber, Twitcher. Dexter, I gotta chat with you sometime soon, man. My work ethic has been trash. I want to talk to you about what you do, because your work ethic is very inspiring. Why they nerf Galactus? We'll watch any Twitch chat in the last 25 years. Oh, that's very sweet of you, Dexter. I appreciate that. We'll Psylocke to a magic. I don't know where we're going to target here. All three lanes are fine. No one really... Sacred Timeline is such a funny location because no one worries about it. Hela might be our best bet. Normal Oreos are basically half stuff. So true, dude. Dexter, do you like double or single? Also in chat, tell me if you like double or single stuff Oreos better. I will heavily judge you for whatever you say. Okay, so if we get Galactus, we have our Iron Fist Shuri play. Double is cringe. I mean, it's okay to be wrong. Like single, don't mess with perfection. Double is too much sugar. Imagine eating Oreos and pretending like the amount of sugar that you're eating is a big factor in the decision of what you're doing. Nah, mega stuffed is too much for sure. Now, I think if you're eating them with milk... Okay, here's the thing. If you're eating them with milk, I do think that single is better. Probably. If you're eating... specifically, though, it's only if you're eating them with milk, in my opinion. Let's set up our Wong, I guess. I don't... Actually, we can do this. We can go Iron Fist Shuri. And then if we draw either Goblin or Galactus, we're sitting really well. Oreo thins? Too thin. Too thin. Probably like fine though. Man, I'm really happy they dropped that there and not middle. No, I think double stuffed is just perfect, IMO. Alright. They have to be 14 power, which is unbelievably hard to do. I wish I could have snapped earlier, but we didn't have Galactus. Maybe we just snap now. Yeah. It's probably a bad snap. They could have a counter for sure, but... I think you're the only creator playing ladder tonight. Everyone else is playing Conquest. I'm playing Conquest and YouTube later. If you want to see me play Conquest, you're going to have to jump over on the YouTube live stream. Double Stream Tuesday. It rhymes. They have priority. What counter? I mean, you know, they could Arrow, they could Cosmo. E-Hulk is not going to be big enough, my friend. I hope you kneel. Thank you for the 8 cubes. I will use them wisely. Dexter, by the way, if you want to steal this deck, it's freaking cracked. I have been eviscerating people all night. They forget the Shuri worked? I mean, people don't expect this deck, right? People have no idea what the hell is happening, and they're like, why the hell did he snap? What a stupid idiot. And then they just lose, and they're like, oh, well, that sucked. This is what I was saying. This deck, it's the more popular it is, the worse it is. Because if people play around it, it's pretty easy deck to play around. Because it's pretty telegraphed if you know what deck you're going up against, what's going to happen. But it's very hard to like know what deck because it's no one really plays it. It will not work in Conquest. Yeah, this absolutely cannot work in Conquest. Totally agree. No, junk decks, you can't really be junk decks. I mean, it's more just decks that kind of like attack. On some Rome. Okay. What are we gonna do here? The Raft is obviously scary. Actually, we're probably gonna target here because we're gonna make them overfill. But they're gonna get like a huge nebula, right? Their nebula will be way too big by the end, even if we do stuff. We're probably gonna have to attack right. But we'll pretend like we're fighting them back on the Raft. I just don't think we can fight a giant nebula. Yeah, this deck could get an 8 cuber. No, this deck could get an 8 cuber and then figure out a way to win the rest of it. It's just it's gonna be really tough. I could have Polaris the nebula off. I always forget that I have. Why did I think about this card? It's literally right there. Yeah, we'll go Psylocke. Yeah, I could have Polaris 100%. Not a great play. All right, well now I have to do the Quantum Realm middle, which I think almost never works. We can make this work. Oh, look at this. Look at this play, huh? Okay. Look at that. Very cheeky. Now, I do still think we lose. And maybe not. No, because if they can move the vulture, we just lose, right? We just lose on the spot. Maybe we just have to get ahead in another lane, crazily enough. Maybe we just have to get ahead left so we have priority. So that they can't Heimdall. Yep. GG's. Well, maybe. Hmm. What the hell deck are they playing? Bounce Moon? Yeah, it's tough. We had drawn the Hobgoblin earlier. We might have been able to make it work if we had been able to make that play on 5. What big card do you think they have? They literally just can play anything middle and we lose. So Galactus will play. It'll trigger because it's 7-2, but then it'll go back down to 2. So if they play anything middle, we lose. We need a priority too because they can play Heimdall and move bigger cards into there too. It just doesn't matter. We just take an L. Move bounce is good. Sounds fun. Galactus Attract would figure before it goes to 2 power, but we would lose. Like, we can get the Galactus effect to trigger, but we would lose the game. You know what I mean? Now, what's really cool about Rickety Bridge is that, like, very often we could just, like, find a way to win. Or, at the very least, tie. Yeah, only wins. It says you have to be ahead. You're winning this location. But it's looking like right might be the best. Don't know. Tell me I'm the Andy Dwyer of Snap. Who's Andy Dwyer? Andy Dwyer. Is that the guy from The Office? Don't love Psylocking middle. Parks and Rec. Oh yeah. No, I have heard that and I do think it's true. Yes, yes. I get told I look like Chris Pratt a lot. I do say I'm hoping to go from my Parks and Rec Chris Pratt arc to my Star-Lord Chris Pratt arc. We'll see how that works. Hopefully sometime soon. Maybe we'll go Psylocke here. Okay. Pretty far from Starlin. Oh, you didn't have to. Everyone knows that. Get wrecked. You don't have to say that though. You know. Everyone's aware. Everyone's aware that I don't have the physique of Star-Lord. You didn't have to say it out loud. Isn't everyone pretty far away from Sauron? Yeah, most of them. Oh, are they gonna move this Cosmo over? Small card, small card, small card, small card, small card. Come on, small card. Tiny card, little baby card, tiny card. Let's go! Get destroyed! Oh my gosh, what a devastating 8-cuber. Holy dude. Oh my gosh. Loopy, thank you so much for the raid. What a perfect time for the boys to be in here. Throw out your loopy punches if you got them. Holy crap, dude. Oh man, that one hurt, dude. That one must have hurt so bad. The loopy fist, my bad. Oh yeah, loopy F3 punch. This was called loopy punch. This was so they magicked middle location, loopy. They magicked middle location. This was Rickety Bridge. So I just figure, all right, it's turn 6. We'll just throw Galactus left, take a tie. That's fine. And they played Reality Zone Spider-Man for 6, flipping this off of Rickety Bridge. And Galactus just came and swept up. That was crazy, dude. Yeah, bro put his phone down. Bro rolled up. bro rolled up to play. He's like, oh man, Galactus finally gone. I can play my Thanos lockdown deck. It's gonna be great. Oh man, shit got real, is right. Holy dude. Oh, I need to peek the stats right now because I feel like we've gotten like 4 8-cubers already. Oh, it's still incorporating the last turn 7 Galactus deck that I had. Let me see. Most season. Oh, okay, dude. Today we're 8-3, 72% win rate plus 25 cubes. We're sitting at like a 2.2% cube rate. Oh, they shut down the Marvel Snap Reddit? That's good. I'm really happy to hear that. That one must have hurt, man. Yeah, don't you mean 100% win rate? So true. So true. I don't think the protest is gonna work. I'm gonna keep it a stack, dude. I very do not think the protest will work. It's 2 days they're trying to do. I unfortunately just do not think it's gonna work at all. I think their mind's made up. They don't care. Just tough, man. It's a shitty thing, but just the unfortunate reality. Yeah, 2 days is nothing. I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Reddit basically made it so that Reddit has basically made it so that ooh, that's not gonna be easy to beat. We might still be able to beat this though. They made it so that the API is incredibly expensive, essentially making it so that like all the third-party apps for, especially for mobile for Reddit, all get killed because they can't afford it. I think we just send Absorbing Man over the top, right? I cannot imagine they fill. And then as long as they don't have Rock Slide, we win. Yeah, we could try and do the Nightcrawler thing, but then they could just move it. No, because the Darkhawk, we draw a card next turn. The Darkhawk constantly goes down. Oh, yeah, with Rock Slide, we're just going to lose here. It's unfortunate. It goes down to 2 power this turn. Yellow left, and we could. And what are they going to play this turn? Most likely it's going to be a dinosaur. Like if they're going to play dinosaur or something else, well, maybe they don't have dinosaur. Maybe they just have Black Bolt or something. Yellow, right? This is for you. This one's for you, chat. You guys owe me 2 cubes. I don't have an opinion on Conquest so far. I haven't played it. If you want to watch me play Conquest, follow the stream to YouTube after the stream at 11:30. We're switching over to YouTube. Yeah, no, Reddit. I mean, the Reddit is it's bad, man. I mean, does anyone here use the actual Reddit mobile app? The problem is, okay, if Reddit had a well-functioning mobile app that was comparable to any of these third-party apps that people put all this stuff into, right? Then no one will care. But the Reddit mobile app sucks ass. It's just like it's a pain to use. It always glitches whenever I use it. Anytime there's any update to my phone, the thing is garbage, dude. Does Thanos first buying anymore? Yeah, of course. Thanos is an incredibly powerful card, incredibly fun card, incredibly unique card. I think Thanos is probably the safest buy, like any Series 6 cards. Like there's always going to be a couple of popular strong Thanos decks in every meta. I cannot recommend I want to attack the Craven lane. I don't think I'll attack the Craven lane, so we'll throw him there. Yeah, the Reddit app is really bad. It's like shockingly bad. Yeah, negative Thanos is insanely fun. Yeah, they said that Apollo would have to pay $10 million annually for the Reddit API. And like people like did all these calculations and they're just like, that just literally doesn't make any sense. And they just don't care. You don't sign into the app, then how do you use the Arcock? Oh, is it just a hub card? Biggest problem is gonna be Heimdall here. I want to see how we beat Heimdall, fortunately. Yeah, we're just gonna get crushed by Heimdall, right? Now, chat, is there ever a world where they don't play Heimdall right? Because if they don't play Heimdall right, then Galactus right wins. Wait, they might not play Heimdall this turn, no? Because it's Limbo? Would they Heimdall this turn? They may save Heimdall for 7, I agree. Is there a body? What seems body about how they backed it? You know what we can do? We can go here. Yeah, would have lost. Yo, they're totally gonna Heimdall. I guess they could Doom too. We're gonna say they Heimdall. Why would they though? Shit. Galactus left and just lose on board for no reason? Sounds fun. Yeah, GG's. Don't thumbs up me. It's okay. I was probably going to do it anyway. A lot of Heimdall players can't help themselves. Yeah, it's just tough. If we hadn't fulfilled middle, we probably would have been better off. The fact that we had to fulfill middle was a big problem there. That was in a Heimdall deck, yeah. I think the Shabba as a move is very underrated. Alright, I think we're attacking Necrochet. I think we're definitely going to try and attack Necrochet here. They could play Luke Cage like off of here too, which would be really bad. They're going to have a hard time not playing the Hulk over here too, you know? Maybe just play Hazmat? Hope they play one more card here to top off the hot gun. We're going to snap actually. Yeah, maybe we could have hung Wong Hazmat in. Gotta hope they play left this turn. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised even for the Galactus play. Ooh, you no. Fuck. Oh, he's still in right. Promise they just Hulk, huh? Man, if we would have magic, we would have had him. Fish your biggest card middle, it's not gonna be enough, man. We still had Hobgoblin. We could have done it. We just lose to Hulk. Bad. Glad you made that your YouTube title? Oh, that I'm on Twitch, yeah. YOLO abs man? What does that even mean? We had like another one drop. We could have done like Iron Fist, Absorbing Man, and then send something else. We just can't win. We can't beat their Hulk. They're gonna play Hulk. Maybe even Hulk Wasp. Both of which just dumpster us. And May's location is live? Son of a bitch. Wow. That's so sad, dude. First card you play here gets +3 power and moves. Actually insane, right? Actually, like, insane with our deck. You know what's supposed to leave satisfied? Yeah, it's tough, man. This location is actually so good for us, I think. So can I am Maze? I don't know that, like, why does that look good? Way stronger than what I'm doing. This is definitely not the best Galactus location. It's the best like move location. Makes this card's insane for multiple, man. I mean, just look at that. Absolutely ridiculous. Do you see how much power they were about to put out? That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. By Mysterio or Cry? I like By Mysterio. Allocation affect Conquest? What? I have no idea. You can find out at 11:30 on YouTube when I play Conquest on YouTube. That guy 112, did I face them already? I'm not allowed to face people I've already faced. Never be good in this deck? Might be. It's hard to cut anything though. What's your YouTube? You can check in the about section or !YT. New videos every day. Watch the Cerebro 5 video. It got destroyed because I released it when everyone released all their patch note videos. Yeah, I'm gonna try it for at least a month, F Saber. Or S Faber. And we'll see. We get Shuri in a different location. No, we won't have time. Let's try and do the Galactus on Mirror's Dimension, I think will be my plan. gonna be really hard to make this work. Meta's game with move feels bad, man. I mean, maybe it feels great for him. Change it up and attack the right lane. We can snap. Move plus AMA feels oddly good. I mean, it's basically meant as a move. Basically meant as a move location, right? We're gonna face a lot of move decks today. Better chance of moving if we go middle. Problem is we're gonna lose to a Heimdall. Is the biggest issue that like always happens. I guess maybe not if we can get priority. But I don't think we're gonna have priority here. Maybe we'll, no, we will have priority. Crazy. Oh no, we missed. Oh, we still have it. Holy shit. Holy, we're gonna win. That's crazy. I don't see any way they beat us here, right? Wow, nailing priority. If we would have hit the dagger, we were screwed. But this is probably a Heimdall. And we just murder it, right? We already Snapchat. We were way ahead of you on the snap. Nice arrow. I was gonna come over here anyway. Very rare you can pull off priority with this deck, but sometimes with the well-timed Hazmat you can make it work. Very nice game, yeah. Yeah, I bought the Spider-Man pass right when it came out. Also bought the only card here. Think you want to buy Galactus? I definitely can't recommend Galactus right now. Like I said, the biggest problem with this deck is that if this deck ever gets popular, it's not going to be good. This deck is all surprise factor. So if this deck gets any level of popularity, unfortunately, it won't be good. That's like a big thing that you'll have to worry about. It's also kind of cool is like sometimes you can like just play Galactus here for 10. You can also like Shuri without needing to do the Iron Fist. I think you usually want a Goblin first. Goblin, right? Keep sending cards over. Then I think we just keep doing it. Or maybe we snap and then we don't. We snap and then we magic. Because I feel like if we snap, they're going to play a card here. I don't know if we want to magic or not. I think they might play a card here. And then if we magic, we could maybe pull Iron Fist. We could pull Hazmat. I don't think they'll play right. Here's the thing. We like even if they just get one card here, the Galactus is gonna be 12 power. So they need a huge card here. I think we magic. See, chat? You gotta think. You gotta think about what the snap entails to the opponent. It's very important. We do need Iron Fist or Hazmat to win, though. We are going to need Iron Fist or Hazmat to win. It's a bit tough. That was not going to work. Bitch. Because I don't think that this will trigger. It's not going to trigger. Fuck. Hold up, wait, we need to Psylocke. Psylocke is very important. Because if we get Hazmat, we can still Hazmat Galactus next turn. But if we Shuri middle, we can ruin our chance to Galactus. We can top deck Hazmat next turn and we're fine. As long as we Psylocke. Let's get him scared. Let's think that they're going to play something big left. Shuri won't move from mid? Yeah, well, the first card you play here gets +3 and moves. It works for both of us. No, we don't want to move it because if it lands right, we lose. We need Hazmat. So close. So close to making this work. Doesn't though. Tough. Super close, super close. Actually, I don't even know if the Galactus gets to... Do you guys think the Galactus reads the +5 power before it triggers? You think it will read the +5 power? 50-50? Yeah, people don't know. I don't know either. But we can't test it this time. Fortunately. If we got a Hazmat there, we could have tested it. You can't Galactus to tie because it won't trigger unless you're ahead. So if it's 12-12, it won't trigger. It does 100%. Thank you, Get Wrecked. Yeah, if we had top deck Hazmat there, I mean, honestly, we played that game perfectly. So like, I don't feel bad at all about how that game worked out. I think we played that game literally perfectly. Sometimes it just doesn't work out the way you want it to. You know what I mean? We might Psylocke Iron Fist left. There's a world we Psylocke Iron Fist left. To try and like aim for like Shuri stuff. And also just Shuri. We could Psylocke and then Shuri if we need to. It's kind of cool as you can Iron Fist and then we could like Shuri. I don't know what we want to do. Let's just do this. Let's just set this up. I don't think that Forger or Nikia would work that well because usually on like turn 5 you're pretty busy. You're usually playing a Hobgoblin or you're trying to play a couple of things. So it's kind of cool with this Iron Fist, right? If we choose to Shuri right, we will guarantee to keep the Crochet cleared. And we might even put enough pressure on them where they're in a bit of trouble. We can also just play it on the Crochet if we wanted to. What about Ghost Spider? Ghost Spider doesn't really accomplish anything. Because with the Shuri thing, it pulls the Shuri away. I don't know where I want the doubled buff though. Let's take it middle. Problem is we really like can't play right anymore then. Okay, so we just absorbing man. Let me hope that we get Galactus, I guess. No, we're in a bit of trouble here. This could actually work really well because they might play the 6 power. They might play their what do you call it? Oh, we didn't get it anyway. Ever win? Yeah, stature. Tall girl. Alright, tall girl. Shuri's ability stays in that location after Ghost Spider pulls. Incorrect. Shuri reads, if your next card is played here, double its power. Your next card was not played there, so the effect fizzles. Ghost Spider with Sentry Viper could be dope. That could be really cool, but I mean, it's just like a Hobgoblin with like 3 cards instead of 1, you know? We'd have to add 3 cards to add that effect, and the cutting 3 other cards that are doing like better things, I think it's just better. Wong Goblin, yeah, so clutch. Crimson Cosmo is a great location, so is Crochet. Kitty's always tough though. Kitty's always a tough card to take down. You never know when it's coming. And Maze is also going to give us a lot of trouble here. One of these are kitties, so it's not that good. Thoughts on Mr. Fantastic, like in general, in this deck? This deck, I think it's bad. That means he's probably going to blow this stuff up, huh? We're fine if they blow it up. Surprisingly. The ideal sequence to use Wong, so we try and get Wong Hazmat triggers. Wong might be good, okay to take out of the deck though now. So before we could do Wong, Shuri, Nimrod stuff, basically just like easily get like really big wins. So what we can do here is we can. I don't think we magic. I think we just go for Shuri, right? If they don't play right, I think they're dumpstered, right? I don't even know how they're going to get 14 right no matter what next turn. I think we're in a great spot. This is so hard for them to beat. Unless they have Arrow in the deck. Yeah, like what are they going to do? I mean, they could have... No, I mean, they can't even like destroy her or anything, right? If they can't destroy her right, it jumps. Oh, wait, they can destroy her right. Son of a bitch, dude. Because we have priority, they can actually just destroy her right and beat us. I know I have prio, that's worse. They Galactus left. That's great if they Galactus left. We win. But if they destroy it right, we get crushed. There's no way they beat 14 power with 2 cards though. The Wolverine's a little scary. 14 power is still quite a bit. Jesus, dude. Tough, man. That's a tough loss. I think we tie there if they have priority. That was a tie if they had priority. That's tough, man. If they had priority, the Sinister jumps away and it's 14 to 14. That was a tough one, man. What deck were they playing? I have no clue. That was very. It was just like a bunch of cards in a deck. Yeah, that's why I was saying that the Destroyer beats us. Because the Destroyer just crushes us. It would be like 18 power, right? Okay. Almost never playing in the vault, so we can go Psylocke. Psylocke Hobgoblin looks great. Another kitty deck. Yeah, the Wong is probably the card that we might cut. We might go back to Kang. Kang is good in this deck. The only deck I think I like having Kang in. We're gonna snap here. I don't know how they beat Goblin Hazmat. So much power output. They have to get 21 power there the final turn with two cards. Oh no, chat. Beast? We still beat Beast. I think we can get rid of the Wong. Because we can just do Hazmat Absorbing Man if we need to. The Wong has felt very bad. It's definitely felt like the worst card. I don't think we've effectively used it a single time. Bye-bye. I don't care what cards you played. Don't care what those cards are. Get them out of my face. I don't know. I haven't played Conquest. If you want to watch me play Conquest in an hour, I'm switching to YouTube. You can join us there over on YouTube in an hour. And I'll give all my thoughts on Conquest as I play it for the first time. Mystery variant time! Alright, chat. Who's gonna guess exactly what the mystery variant is? Let's hear it, chat. What is the mystery variant? Who's gonna guess exactly what it is? Right on the head. Let's see it. Pixel Knoll, Lizard, Pixel Kang, Pixel Morph, Pixel Wong. I have a lot of these already. A Jubilee variant. You have to guess exactly which one it is. Pixel Rescue, Pixel Binks, Pixel Agent 13. The Shocker. Baby Galactus. I think I have Baby Galactus. Pixel Maria Hill. Wouldn't mind it. Flaviano Heim. Already have it. Also, I think a 12k gear. Actually, I don't even think you can get Pixel Heimdall. No, it's Pixel Odin you can't get. Or Flaviano Heimdall. Black Lipstick Quake. Yo, Pog. Baby Thanos. I already have Baby Thanos. Chibi Red Skull. Already have Chibi Red Skull. Pixel Century. Do I have that? I don't know. Let's see, is anyone right? Yo, Luca Clarity Cosmo. Good dog. Good doggo. Let's pull the Wong out. Let's throw Kang back in. I like Kang in the deck. Kang is a draw engine for us, which is interesting. Kang acts as a draw engine in this deck and sometimes gives us information. Sometimes gets us some good retreats. Let's throw Kang back in. Make him purple too. Scorpion be bad in this deck? Scorpion's not a bad play. Zabu is also... We might pull Zabu out too. Wait, if we're pulling that out, we're definitely pulling Zabu out. Maybe we try the Scorpion then, yeah. Let's try it. Why not? Let's try Scorpion too. Like it. Dude, I don't like Forge, get wrecked. I don't like Forge. I don't think the 2 power is puts us over the top much. I don't think any game has been 2 power. Yes, I think the Maria Hill change is very... I don't want to talk shit about Second Dinner. I'm just very opinionated about Maria Hill, and I have for a very, very long time. Stinger, thank you. The Atlantis game we lost by... I guess the Atlantis game does count. But we wouldn't have had time to Forge anyway, so... I don't think. Because we had to Magic. I've accidentally nerfed Maria Hill twice now? What is the first one? Are you talking about like changing the hood? Kang sub? I mean, you can try Wong then, if you don't have Kang. Oh, Quinjet? Yeah, true. Alright. Wait, did they use Kitty on Aunt May's just to get the +3? That's it's kind of neat. Big Kitty. A Skillmonger? What's going on with this? A weird set of cards. What if this is a Galactus deck? A Goblin. Right. I guess it is Galactus. Hmm. Just be some kind of weird lockdown style deck? I don't really know what they're doing. I really like this Iron Fist Shuri edition though. I think that it's helped the deck a lot.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
And the old Kang snap. Classic Kang snap. Classic Kang snap. Yeah, Shuri and Aunt May's, yeah, we've made that work before. We actually lost that game that we did it, but not too bad. Three power Kang can't hurt you. Three power Kang isn't real. Spider-Man and Aunt May's is perfect for Galactus. Yeah, maybe we could try fitting in a Spider-Man in the deck. Iron Fist Spider-Man can also work on 6 if we magic on 5. Black Widow? I don't think Black Widow is great in this deck. Too low tempo. Doesn't really do too much for us. We don't really need to stop our opponent from having cards. Spider-Man, what's good about Spider-Man is it might be able to help us cheese out some wins too. I kind of like Spider-Man over Kang. Kang also makes the games take longer. Sometimes. Kind of like the idea of Spider-Man over Kang. Being able to cheese out wins is really good for this game, or good for this deck too, just for the overall win rate. Why did Jessica Jones trigger? Yeah, the location switch run. How's Galactus post nerf? This deck has been doing incredibly well. We climbed a bunch. We've kind of settled a little bit, but the first like 10 games we went up like 40 cubes. Okay, we get a Scorpion on 2. The Iron Fist Beast? No. That would not be good. Bonka Psylocke. Hope to get Magic or Hobgoblin. What do you think the next Reddit complaint card will be? I don't know. I'm actually thank you. That means a lot. I'm happy that you enjoyed the Raid Shadow Legends stream. I mean, chat, we're gonna feel horrible, but I mean, this doesn't feel great, but we're going to do it. this okay, chat. Look, hold up. This is gonna be the first time I ever Galactus into Spider-Man in my life, and I'm not kidding. This will be the first time I ever play Galactus into Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure in my entire life. And I don't feel bad. You're meant to destroy Galactus, not join them.
Neighborhood Spider-Man here. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
I couldn't do it on Aunt May's, dude. I couldn't have Spider-Man be that much of a degenerate. I couldn't have him be that much of a degenerate. I'm not kidding though. I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've ever done that. I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've ever done Galactus into Spider-Man the entire time the card has ever been out. The Spidey emote was perfect, thank you. Woken Dark Binks. I didn't try to, okay? They're the one who waved. I don't even have wave in my deck. Now thinking about it, I probably should have wave in the deck. You probably should just have wave in the deck if you already have Spider-Man and Galactus, if I'm keeping it in a stack with you. But imagine if you don't. You dare use my spells against me, Potter? Alright, we have to attack New York. New York is where we want to attack. Let's move their Human Torch for them as a joke. Do that. Polaris is also a card we could probably cut. Polaris has been incredibly underperforming. Maybe we change Polaris for Wave. Dude, do we have to change Polaris for Wave? It seems so good, yeah. No, Shuri's great. The Shuri Iron Fist has been a very, very strong play, but the Polaris for Wave is probably honestly just better. God damn it, dude. The reason for Absorbing Man in this deck could be another Goblin, could be another Scorpion, it could be another Hazmat. All of which are good things. How was Conquest? I haven't played yet. If you want to watch me play Conquest, stick around at 11:30 or switch over to YouTube. I might just Psylocke into Galactus. Keeping it real. Did that guy get that avatar? I don't know. I sure hope you keep some cards, middle. Third Titania for this deck? No, it sounds really bad and really risky. Oop, GG's. Unless. Okay, that won't. What do you think the odds are, chat? What do you think the odds that they leave? What do you think the odds are that they leave less than 3 power right with their play? Gotta be like 1%, right? I think the cloak probably just stays and they probably even play something else. Unfucking believable, dude. They couldn't help. You can't keep getting away with it. Oh my gosh, dude. You can't keep getting away with it. Holy dude. Oh man. Yeah, dude's gonna go and take a shower. Like, you know those showers where you put one hand on the wall and you just like let the water like run down your head? He's gonna take one of those showers out. He's gonna be like, they're gonna walk out and their partner's gonna be like, what's wrong, honey? And she's like, you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand. Yeah, he's outside smoking a cigarette. Oh man. Oh god, that's so good. Oh, that's gotta hurt, man. Cannot feel good. Yeah, never. Yeah. All right. To be fair, they just learned a very valuable lesson about why you don't always Heimdall on 6. They learned a very, very valuable lesson. Sometimes you need that lesson, you know. Sometimes you need that lesson. Yeah, the Ben Affleck meme, so true. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you. Yeah, they could have done nothing. Oh man, that was insane. They were just so confident because the Galactus. They must have just been so confident that the Galactus fizzled. Also, by the way, if anyone asks why we play Absman ever again, you can show them that clip and the other one. Joel, I'm glad that made you fall out of your chair. That was great. Those ones hit a little different. Yo, wait, Strange Academy is kind of crazy, right? Spider-Man Strange Academy on 5? That's just easy dubs, right? I think we just magic and then we just play Spider-Man middle on 5 and then there's just very few things they can do. Ooh. That's not good. Don't you mean turn 6? No, we still do a turn 5 because of Strange Academy. Ooh, they weren't supposed to know, but now they know, and that's not ideal. But even if they know, they might just not be able to stop it, right? Like, just because you know it's going to happen doesn't mean you can stop it, right? They have to play 3 cards out here. Would be a counter to this, but they don't know I have Spider-Man. I run 4 Galactus counters and finally countered him, but lost to Absman. Dude, that hurts, man. We feel your pain. Why not just do it now? Because we have to do it on turn 5 to have it work. Because we Spider-Man, we lock it off, and then Strange Academy goes. We don't have a good deck for winning with just Galactusing randomly. Plus, they could have done a lot of different things. Yeah, GG's. I mean, they should just retreat. There's literally nothing they can do. They can move the Jeff middle and only lose by 1. I'm trying to think of any other cards they might have to counter this, but I don't think there is any. Yeah, they could run Debris, I guess. They might have M'Baku. M'Baku does beat us. It's true. Arrow would counter. It's true. Doom and move Jeff. Doom and move Jeff would win. GG's. Yeah, I think they're gonna retreat too. They knew. Had they not known, they probably were losing there. Because if they didn't know we had Galactus, they, you know, probably weren't very scared of the game ending there. Larval and Jeff ties. It's true. Okay, another TVA game. Who do they play out here? Okay, this makes our Hazmat pretty good. And Hazmat, Polaris, Rage, you know? Okay. Hopefully we pull the Ant-Man. Marvel will die and leave Jeff at 6. That wouldn't work. Very true. Very true. Ant-Man? Thank you. Huge Ant-Man pull here. Dazzler not going to do great for you. Hopefully this turns into another TVA so they can't change it. Other super system's actually totally fine as well. Gotta imagine it's just this, right? Win all 3 lanes profit? GG's. Solid and Magic? Why would I want to win? Why would I want to get rid of this if we're winning? Galactus wouldn't be winning, so he wouldn't go off. Very good point, Jacob Rebel. Look at this. All of us working together to figure out how they could have won, and yet they had none of those. Yeah, Blue Marble would be crazy. Arrow wouldn't be crazy. Arrow would be off meta, but an interesting choice. Doom isn't a stretch. I think Doom in that deck is really good. Doom you can expect in pretty much every deck. Think they have a card to activate TVA? They might, but don't worry about that. It's often a good place to Galactus. We'll see. What did they lose? Spider-Man? Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Is whatever a Spider-Man. When Doom nerf? I don't think Doom needs to get nerfed. Just a strong card. I like that the game has strong cards personally. We can just start dumping cards middle. Yeah, this is the chibi Spidey. It was pay to win. Yo, his tights kind of look sick. I've actually never noticed how cool his tights look. What do you use Iron Fist for in this? Shuri, usually. Aid my hand. I think we just go Hazmat, Absorbing Man, and try and go Galactus left. Oh. If they snap, we leave though. But they might be a little bit scared of trying to win. Dr. Poctopus?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Tough. Spider-Man has no bad variants. That's true. We're fine with taking a 1-cube loss there. We're pretty beat up. It's so sus. Was that a sus play? I don't think that was a sus play. They were trying to Iron Fist their Doc Ock middle, and then they were already winning left. I think that was just a really good play. Oh, you said like the Spider-Man tights? What's sus about it? Do you think it's not okay to compliment another man's tights in a purely platonic way? So I feel bad for you, honestly. 6k tokens. You can get Jeff, Iron Lad, or Silk, or another card. If you're missing any of the big bads, I think that if you're missing like Thanos, I definitely think Thanos is the move. I guess we play left. It's not a great position no matter what. This is tough. We don't have great prospects anywhere. We might be looking at Magic right or Magic middle and then setting up like Iron Fist Shuri stuff. Goblin was a free win? How was Green Goblin a free win? They were gonna blow it up and then try and win, huh? Interesting choice. Okay, let's just take our Shuri Galactus line. Be fine. You can do Shuri Hobgoblin if we want. Green Goblin was a free. Oh, are you talking about like Green Goblin Wong stuff? Yeah, dude, I'm excited for this turn 7 Galactus deck. I think it's gonna go hard. I wonder if they're gonna expect this. Like they could just play the we just play the Deadpool middle here. Or we can try and go Hobgoblin into Galactus. Send the G-Man. I mean, it's not a bad play, but really easily countered. And they have priority. We could just yeet it right for sure. Or we could go Hobgoblin into yeet it right. Nice cards. I think we would have had it though either way. Looking like. I think we had to win either way. Not too shabby, man. Did you go over the deck theory after this game? Essentially, we're trying to set up a late Galactus play. So we have a bunch of things that jam up our opponent's side of the board. Like Green Goblin, Hobgoblin. We can Absorbing Man one of our goblins to just keep sending stuff over. Then we use things like Iron Fist Polaris, Iron Fist Shuri. Dude, I think we're going to switch to Polaris with Wave. We like never play Polaris, right? I don't think we've effectively played Polaris a single time. I think we just switch to Wave. And just become the Joker, because like I hate how good that this actually is going to be with the Wave. I think it's going to be much stronger and much more terrifying. I think it's going to be horrifying with the Wave. I'll look for Titania. Titania doesn't do anything for the deck. I guess like you could look at Titania Green Goblin as a good counter. And maybe Titania Green Goblin is something to consider. Titania Green Goblin is definitely something we could consider, but it could also whiff, right? The good thing about Titania Green Goblin is that if you Titania Green Goblin and they go to 3 spots, then you just send the Green Goblin over and you keep the Titania, so it's still okay. But if you do that in this game, then we don't have a Galactus lane anymore, so. Yeah, I honestly think this deck is horrifying. with the wave inclusion. It makes it very scary.
Wind, aid my hand.
Thank you, Faber. This is huge. This is huge. Now, they could have lockdown stuff. They could have Spider-Man. They could have some other things that make this very hard for us to win, but I think Galactus should be a trigger card instead of on reveal. I don't think that means anything. Not playing Cyclops right is wild. Iron Fist Shuri Galactus is a thing now. That's why it's in the deck. Nice. Huge. Get that Spider-Man out of here, boy. I think we still lose the Hulk, though, is the problem. And we still, obviously, we still need to draw Galactus, right? Trigger like Leech. If conditions are met, he'll immediately activate his ability. That's what an on-reveal is. Sorry, that's not, that came off as rude. I'm keeping it real with you. That came off as rude, and I apologize. Clobber me, bro. Can't be countered by Cosmo? Not what an on-reveal is. Conditions must be met. I have no. Then I apologize. I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, what conditions must be met? Let's talk about the cards that you have text that you can't counter, like Dracula. Yeah, but Leech isn't a non-reveal because it says on turn 5. Dracula says at the end of the game. What would Galactus say when you reveal this card? Do we ever still... We just had to retreat. They Hulk left, probably. Yeah, that's what I think too. Yeah, so it goes down to 2, but then it goes up to 10. Yeah, tough. Probably lost to that landing anywhere. Definitely just shouldn't win this. When you're winning and this is the only card here, destroy all your locations. Like, why would it say that? I just don't understand. Essentially, chat wants Galactus to not be countered by Cosmo. Why? That is true. Cosmo is very not real right now. This is probably the least real Cosmo's ever been. I think we can just pass pretty well. We could also think about waving. We just pass though. What's actually cool is we can like Spider-Man Ant Maze into Galactus too. This actually works very well for that. Or what do I want to do? I think I do want to just Green Goblin. Next time we can maybe Iron Fist Shuri. You would also be able to activate his ability after the turn you played him. How would his ability ever get activated afterwards though? I don't understand. I think this is our best bet. Kind of sucks. We might even... No, there's no way we can wave here. How does Shuri Iron Fist work? Like so. You're fine. So yeah, so because this happens, Shuri's effect is now active right here. So if we had drawn Galactus, we could play a 14 power Galactus, right? Which is very strong. Instead, we have no cards on the field, and we leave. Yeah, I don't think there's ever a card that like conditionally will trigger. I guess Negasonic, you can kind of argue is like when a card is played here, but like I feel like that would just make the card overly complicated for no reason. And there's no reason to do that. Yeah, it just sounds like an on reveal with extra steps for no reason. Like the big thing about Marvel Snap is to try and keep the game as simple as possible. It's a major goal of Second Dinner, is to keep the card text as condensed as possible while still conveying what they want. Like Galactus right now is kind of a damn mouthful, you know? Galactus might be one of the most complex cards. I think Mysterio is probably the most complex card in the game as far as how his interactions work and everything, but Galactus is getting up there, man. Silk now too, but I mean it's like just like a single. I guess you're right. That is like a single conditional card. But like they're saying, like if at any point during Galactus being active, if a condition is like triggered, like a aura condition of winning the location and being the only card there. Whereas like something like Silk is like if you play a card here, then like it's an if then. Whereas Galactus is like an aura conditional. Maybe that makes no sense. Maybe that's just wrong, but I don't know. What diner did I steal a cup from? I didn't steal it from a diner. You piece. We can maybe do the Spider-Man Rickety Bridge action here. Nerfing a big bad seems so bad? Why? Is it okay? First of all, that actually pisses me off so hard because all anyone complains about is that they only nerf cards once they're more available, which first of all, I don't even think is true. But second of all, like, isn't that the exact opposite of what people want? They want people to nerf the cards that are more pay to win. No one will ever, it's a never win situation, you know? Wow. Nexus makes this very hard. Nexus makes this incredibly hard. We have to turn off the Nexus for sure. Oh, what's cool is that we can play Spider-Man Iron Fist middle. Yo, we're snapping. I actually don't know how we lose this. This is crazy. We can just play this as a joke. So on 5 we play Magic Right. On 6 we play Spider-Man and then Iron Fist second. And then on 7 we play Galactus middle, and I don't understand how they beat us. I guess they could Cosmo, right? But ooh, they could. Well, they could tie us if they do a Ultron. But that's fine. We'll take a tie. Because if they play an Ultron, we'll just blow up all the cards, but that's fine. Hey, Iron now, Spider-Man mid, Galactus 6. No, we want... It's actually much, much better for us to play both Iron Fist and Spider-Man in the same time. That way we know it'll get destroyed and Galactus can go now. Actually a much better line. If Spider-Man's the only card there, it doesn't blow up and then we can't Galactus. Very important to do it in that order. The reason that we need magic is because we need to turn off the Limbo.
Aid my hand.
Oh, now we just go here. No, we go Spider-Man first and then Iron Man. We go Spider-Man first and then Iron Fist. I know what I'm doing, chat. I was correct. Very smart. The Iron Fist wasn't there to move anything. The Iron Fist was there to make sure that the Spider-Man left. Now we could do an Iron Fist first into a Spider-Man on 5, but if they beat us on the Nexus, they have more than 7 power, and the Galactus doesn't trigger. Even if there's nothing here, if they have more than 8 power in the Nexus and they're winning, then we lose still, right? Yeah, we knew that was going to be a draw. That's fine. Wolverine would be terrible in this deck. The way that Galactus works now is that you need to be winning the location for him to trigger. If you're winning the location, then the Wolverine doesn't give you any extra ability, right? Like the Wolverine jumping into the location that you're already winning just makes you win by more. You can use Claw to activate Galactus, but then you also need to have cards that win, because then if the Claw gets destroyed and then the Galactus is losing, then it's not good. You know what I mean? Now you could do Claw in like a deck that's like, say, an Electro deck that's aiming to Electro on 3, Claw on 4, Galactus on 5. Claw is not a big telegraph. I actually disagree with that pretty greatly, but yeah, Deadpool deck. I'm thinking, chat. I'm thinking. 11:30 Central Time, so 25 minutes from now. There's something here. I'm trying to figure it out. Column left, Hazmat bar. I think we have to go middle. I think they're gonna fill. This might be a bad idea. I think they're gonna fill. Oh, they didn't fill. A lot of people dropping Wolverine and Nimrod assault does as well. Wolverine and Nimrod doesn't work anymore. I don't understand why people think that it works. Ah, you thought. I think we go Hobgoblin, right? There's no way they fulfill. Then we just Hobgoblin and then we just slam Galactus left. There's no way they fulfill. No chance they fulfill. I was thinking magic, but I just cannot imagine they fulfill left. There's no reason to do it. Let's go. You 100% have null? Doesn't matter. GG's. Yeah, there's no way you can stay there. Gotta leave. Dude, that was so sick. This actually probably negatively affected us, right? Because imagine Wong Ironheart. Oh, we didn't have priority. It's actually a really good point. We could have put ourselves into a really bad situation there with Wong Ironheart. But they were doing all the destroy stuff. I don't think you can fit that into the same deck. I don't think there's any way. Now what they could have done, Chad, is they could have Galactus me middle, maybe. But you can't run Galactus in negative anymore, right? It's a 6/7. I think an OTA would buff G's power. I don't think they have any reason. I mean, it's been what, 12 hours? You gotta give it a couple days. You gotta get a couple weeks, honestly. See if anyone figures out Galactus truly. Shall we, Chad? Shall we? They could beat this. Man, they did not like that at all. They were not a fan of that play. I have become the Joker. Must be Professor X. You cannot Professor X a Galactus anymore, my dude. Dude, this is, I feel like this is getting close to like the perfect list. I think that Scorpion might be a bit out of place. We're getting really close to the perfect list though. I think we're getting close, man. Iron Fist Magic and a Galactus Null. Yeah, I mean you can go with the Null thing, but I don't know. Maybe you can blend the two ideas together a bit more. We already have Psylocke and Wave. I don't think we need Electro. If we go Electro, I think we're going just too far into the like a certain direction. I think Atlantis is one of our best locations to attack though, right? Chavez for consistency? I don't think so. No, this deck wants to draw. I don't think Chavez is good. I think Chavez is actively bad for the deck. You can honestly just wave them out, right? On the final turn. Wave is actually kind of cool because you can play it sometimes on turn 5 as like a, ooh, wow, they're going to be upset that they played that card. Yo, that Hobgoblin getting the water around it looked kind of lit though. Can we talk about that? Give me hope like Doctor Strange and Tony Stark. I try, my man. Shuri Iron Fist is good, man. It's straight up just good. I didn't know how good it was going to be. It is very strong. Kami, I have not played Conquest. I'm moving over to YouTube in 20 minutes where we'll be playing Conquest. If that interests you, you should come hang out. Be a good time. Doom? Doesn't matter what you played, you piece. Doesn't matter what you played, you piece. This deck is really scary. I think adding the wave actually kind of like put this deck over the top in a very terrifying way. Yeah, Galactus got changed today. So now it says if you're winning this location and this is your only card here, destroy. So it added an additional condition. So it actually makes the deck worse in a lot of ways. But you kind of have to reinvent, and I think we've found it. I'm not gonna lie, I think we found what this deck needs to be. It's feeling very oppressive. Now again, if a lot of people start playing this deck, it will get a lot worse. You always have to remember that. But we do have magic for this. We can wait. Wave is also good for us to just like, it's kind of like another Psylocke in many ways. Okay, let's aim for right as our Galactus lane. And then on 5, we will magic middle. Okay. Interesting. Their destruction just makes the Green Goblins a little bit worse. Okay. Honestly, we might as well just spend the Shuri here. Don't really have too much use for it. I guess we can do a lot of things with it, right? I don't know if we want to spend anything right here. I guess we can Hazmat. We can Hazmat. Are they Galactusing, huh? We have priority? Oh, we just Galactus first. We can't Galactus first. We don't have it. I don't think we have a way to beat this. Hobgoblin left doesn't work because of Ant Maze. It jumps. Maybe extend the game. Then we get their cards. No, we don't get their cards because of Mindscape. Let's do this. I think it's Galactus left, right? Then we just Hobgoblin next turn. Hope it's enough. I think this is our best play. They just Hobgoblin. Okay. Well, now we lose our cards. They have Galactus? They must know that we have Kang. We're just Kang snapping as a joke. Problem is that they could have top decked their Galactus. If they top decked their Galactus, they would have had to play it left, right? So we'll play our Kang left to see if they top decked it. God damn it, we're so smart and talented, chat. Now, do we have a way out of winning? That's another question. Probably not. So if we Spider-Man, we're still down by 14. I don't think it really gets us over the top. Yeah, I was expecting them to Galactus here. But they just top decked it now. Yeah, we just have to run. We don't have a counter. They will retreat? Trust Spider? Nah, why would they retreat? That'd be so stupid. I don't even think Noel gets big enough. You just learned that Kang reset snapping? You sweet summer child. Captain Snappy. Thank you for the Nux. Left the Null. Our deck doesn't look like it would run Null. I think I tend to give my opponents maybe a bit too much credit sometimes. Happens if you play Galactus Maze, he does get the +3, yeah. But also if your opponent has cards there, they also get the +3. So it's a bit of a wash. We'll send a hobby their way, and then we'll try and Spider-Man left. Would it be funny to hob left? I could give them a hobgoblin all the way over here. But I'd rather Spider-Man left. Then hopefully you get a Galactus there. Yeah, so Kang is also part of a draw engine. So I've run Kang in my earlier versions of this as a draw engine because, especially if you play Magic, if you draw him on, like, let's say turn 6. I wonder if we win if we snap here. I wonder if we take a fat dub if we snap. Could run Lad. You could run Lad in this deck for sure. I think I actually ended up running Lad in that version of it. I think Kang is better than Scorpion? I don't know. Scorpion's a nice card to play out early. You can Scorp diff some people sometimes. Get Wrecked has also suggested Forge a couple times, which I don't love. Playing Hammer mid. I don't think he's... I mean, he could. Does Hammer mid win him the game though? I think he just plays Hulkman, right? They definitely could run Doctor Doom. I think we have to run. Sucks. I just wish I had the freaking Galactus, man. Free Galactus one there. And no magic to extend the game. Like if we would have had magic on 5 to extend the game, it would have felt great. Just tough. Any thought to Crystal just get Galactus more reliably? It'd be tough. You're usually, if you're just digging in the middle of the game with like a Crystal, like it's usually hard to get enough damage on their side to get a Galactus. Crystal's definitely something you could think about though. You're just usually really busy on turns like 4 and 5 of trying to damage their side. Ooh, you can give him a Psylocke. It's actually quite nice. Yeah, ladder stream on Twitch, Conquest on YouTube. You got it. Pryde still capped to 10,000. I actually have no idea. Okay. Lots of outs here. Lots of ways to win. Iron Fist would probably be the best. Jeff over Scorpion? I don't think Jeff accomplishes anything in this deck. I think it may accomplish very little personally. How am I finding jumping between YouTube and Twitch? I have not done it yet, so. Today's the first day. I would need to get a Hazmat next turn if I do this play. I would need a Hazmat or an Iron Fist. It's actually a 50-50. I think that's worth, right? A 50-50? If this Green Goblin lands, then we have a 50-50. It's gotta be worth, right? Is Iron Fist, you can Shuri Iron Fist? Unless they fill, but that would be psychotic. I cannot imagine they fill here. This could be Doom, which is scary. This is Doom, we're in a lot of trouble. Huge. Alright, now we just have a 50-50 Hazmat or Iron Fist for the dub. Huge. Yeah, Twitch changed the TOS. Twitch changed the TOS so that simulcasting is now bannable offense. I think they stay in here too. So we'll probably get 2 cubes because they'll probably realize the writing on the walls. They'll probably realize the writing on the walls here when they see that we're playing this Shuri stuff. But maybe they don't even know what's up. Yeah, the Shuri Iron Fist is such a clutch combo. I think it's one of my favorite combos in the whole deck. We still lose to Arrow left, but I mean, I don't think you can fit Arrow in this deck. Yeah, GG's. All my homies hate TOS change, so true. All right, we're probably gonna play one more game and then we're gonna switch over to YouTube. I'm not gonna raid anyone tonight, so this seems a little bit. I don't love the idea of it. I actually talked to a couple other people in the space who do something similar, so I'm not gonna raid anyone. I would really appreciate if anyone who's watching over on Twitch jump over to YouTube and at least give YouTube live streaming a chance. I'm trying really hard to appease both audiences. It's been honestly like really tough for me the last week ever since that this change happened, and I'm trying to still give a good chance to get a good amount of love to both the Twitch side and the YouTube side. So I'm not going to be rating anyone, so please come on over to the YouTube side. If you don't want to and you want to stay on Twitch, that's totally fine. Just make sure you follow and check us out. You can come check out the YouTube even if you don't want to watch the YouTube live stream. Definitely make sure you subscribe over on YouTube because we do a lot of fun stuff over there as well. Yeah, I appreciate all the support. Yeah, if you want to come and hang out over on the Twitch side, I would really appreciate it. Man, this is icky. This is really icky. I think I pass. The other option is Green Goblin middle, but I can't add 3 cards to my deck digging for Galactus. And this gives me the 1 and 3 to get either Green Goblin or Hobgoblin to send over. Very nice. Yeah, I think holding both in hand, actually just giving us that extra chance to do this is so much better. Tossing, I appreciate your opinion, but you don't understand how this stuff works, and I do. So I think that I have a pretty good understanding opinion on how to do this best, but I appreciate your input. We just take it now, right? There's no way they get 17 power. Unless they have Odin in their deck. No shot. Even snap now. So snapping now is kind of cool because Limbo's up. They might think that like they can send it over. All right, that's fine. Yeah, tossing. It's just we're gonna try this for a month, right? So my idea is to try this for a month. See what happens. It could not go as well. I could start to lose numbers on both sides. If that's the case, then I'll have to choose one. But I really want to. I've put a really long time into growing both audiences, and I think that I'm very privileged to have a large audience on YouTube. I'm the biggest Marvel Snap YouTube streamer, so I get the most viewers of anyone on YouTube on Marvel Snap, and I'm like top, I don't know, 5-ish I guess on Twitch, and that's a very privileged position to be in. And I feel like just throwing away one of those communities from the live streaming perspective, just it isn't fair to them for all the work that I put in. You know what I mean? So. We're gonna try this way for at least a month, and then we'll work through it. Yeah. Twitch is bad, man. I've never felt so aligned with Ninja on anything in my entire life. It's crazy that like, because it's so funny because I'm one of the only people who like actually has to deal with this, and Ninja is like the biggest person, and Ninja has been destroying Twitch, dude. Ninja has been ripping Twitch apart about the whole situation, which I love, man. It's awesome to see the creators look out for each other. I think that's really important. We'll play here. Heck them Twitch and heck them Twitch executives indeed. Oh, they have Forge in their deck. Do you think they're also turn 6 Galactus? Could be. Okay, I'm actually really thinking. Chat, I'm thinking we go Psylocke on 4, Iron Fist Spider-Man on 5. What do you think? Well, I guess, wait, we don't have to do that. Arr. Twitch being so dumb. Twitch being so dumb they make me side with Ninja. I legitimately, that's how I feel sometimes. It's weird. Why does Fortune's go? It's a joke. Sorry. It's a funny. Wait, this is gonna oh, okay. Sorry, opponent. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, we are going to try something new here. We're ending the stream. So we're gonna end our YouTube stream, or we're gonna end our Twitch stream here. We're gonna jump over onto YouTube in just a minute.